but I feel like it's more about him being able to use his strength and guide his team where he shines the most. Whereas on these AFK heroes, I feel like he struggles sometimes to keep the balance there.
Yeah, that's true. And if we talk about Quinn a little bit more, there's a potential that he, someone doing an interview might hear us.
Oh,
so
you
we can...
stole it from me. I was going to be like, great segue, Keza, that you're talking about Quinn.
What up,
Because
Quinn?
the interviews are ready. The interview is ready with Quinn. We're going to say hi to him. We're going to get him up on the big screen. Oh my gosh, Quinn, congratulations. A win for you guys. A game in Gladiators. How you feeling? How's the vibe in boot camp? How are you all gelling and vibing after it?
Things are feeling pretty good, It's always good to vibe when you win. So, off to a good start. The vibing has begun already.
Vibes out of 10 real quick.
If you had to rank
Vibes out of 10?
Yeah.
Vibes 0.3.
What? Start with a Vibes 0.3 on the first series? Getting a bit carried away.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock the vibes down a little bit. I'm gonna ask the real questions.
That's fair.
Why did you not win this in a 2-0? Why'd you lose game 1?
Sometimes you cringe it up a little, and the win takes a little longer than one would initially expect. I mean, there's also something to be said for giving, more content, seeing that NA-EU rivalry and EU taking the DL, you got to give a little more time there to relish that.
You just said it was cringe. Could you then say who was the cringiest player on the team in game 1 then?
I'd say it was a joint effort. It was a cringe-tacular combination.
Yeah, that's rare. That's rare. Normally it's just one, but thank you. So much honesty, actually.
I do actually have a little bit more of a serious question, though. I want to know how you're fitting into this Gaming Gladiators lineup, sharing the ideas, how you guys are talking about drafting, and sort of any issues that you have when it comes to changing from a loss like game 1 into a win to game 2.
I think fitting into game has been really chill so far. I think how much I talk and just like out of game, just chilling and hanging out fits very well so far. I think we definitely have a lot of things to improve on. But I mean, that's kind of the cool thing is, you start on a new team and there's a lot to improve on. You get to get better and better. And, you start out winning and doing pretty well and you've just begun. So I think that's a good sign. And I mean, I think resetting was pretty chill. I think we screwed up some hero stuff. And also, I individually played quite bad game 1. And I think we as a team also were just like a kind of giga AFK. So I think you're just like, hey, we played kind of bad and our heroes are like kind of sus. Let's go next,
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's like that. Kezu?
Yeah, hey Quinn, at TI you told me something really cool. You told me you were going to swap to the EU region and shit on everyone. What happened to that?
I did.
You did shit on them?
No, he's starting the process.
Yeah, Fishman's, he's throwing out some tips here. There we go. I throw him back. Yeah. He takes the L, he NA reigns supreme. What can I say?
L taken. Okay, now on to my serious question. You talked about something cringe. I think that happened in game 1 with your last pick. What happened with the TA? Can you walk me through it?
I mean, I actually don't even think the TA is necessarily the problem. I think the Giga AFKing was more the problem. I mean, I think there's some earlier pick in the draft that we questioned. I think the TAs, I mean, there's like reasoning behind it anyway. I think there's like some micro things I can do better that game that like shift things. I think we also just didn't even try to Roche. I just like riced like an animal. But I think there's like merits to the TA.
Okay, so you think there's more to the execution part rather than something else? Or maybe it was already hard at the last pick?
Yeah, I think there's some it already being hard, and I think there's like just some general cohesion issues that aren't necessarily all tied to the TA pick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you've already touched on the tips a little bit. That was going to be my question. But is this like out of game? Is it like a pub thing, or is this just like in the heat of the moment of the actual, game 1, game 2 being DPC? Like, what's the Fishman beef, man? Pro or in pubs?
Oh, I don't know. He just started tipping me. I was like, okay, fine.
It started right here, bro.
Right here. This is it. Yeah. This was where the drama was born.
That's fair. I respect that.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Hot off the presses. I mean, I'm always down to beef. If you want to start beef, I'll tip you. Sure, let's go. I mean, here, I'll fight anybody. I'll start tipping. Let's go.
So you were doing all the tips, right? You were the one fighting Fishman. At any point, be honest, were there any team comms where you subtly during the downtime was like,
tip him.
Anyone got any tips available? Could you tip Fishman for me?
It happened once at least.
No, but they asked who wanted to do so after game 2, they asked who wants to do the interview if you win, and I said, give me the interview, I'll flame Fishman.
Okay.
All right, flame him. We're giving you the open floor, right?
I mean, I just did,
This is, I think that, it's subtle, and we don't have to be too aggressive. The tips speak for themselves. That is the beauty of
Hey, Peter's
Dota.
retired. There's gotta be some spice in the scene now. Call me the Spice Man.
Sure, okay. I mean, you're currently being like Spice Point 2, all right? There's Spice Point 3 is still available, so maybe beat Tundra. Yeah, you beat Tundra.
We don't want to get it all the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We need to calm down a little bit. I do have one other question. Draft-wise, so Entity banned out Sniper in the first phase, like 2 games. Maybe was it even in the 3rd game as well? Let me double check.
No, it wasn't.
So yeah, they banned Sniper in the first phase 2 times. Without going into too much detail, and maybe you're a fiend on that front. Do you know why? Like, are you a Sniper team? Like,
I do know why.
Can you give us like any hints?
I'm a Sniper player, and I beat the crap out of Stormstormer in a pub like 2 days ago. A Sniper, and I think he has PTSD and just didn't want to play against it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, there's the insight.
Because we were like, maybe they just respect the hero a lot because no other team, no other region is doing this. So either they've experienced something that's giving them PTSD, or like they have some insane strat that they're scared for other teams to do that we're yet to see. But in that case, yeah, cool. Quinn,
I think it's the former at least, or potentially both.
Okay, fair, nice. So now you know in the future, just go up against mid laners and play on weird heroes, and you get free bans. So cool, nice strat.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think we have any more questions. I know it's getting late for you, Quinn. I know you like to go to bed early. You definitely have never stayed up this late before. Yeah, 100%. So thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations again on your debut series win with Gaming Gladiators.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Good night. I really want to go to bed as well.
I would like nothing more than to plant myself in the sunshine next